All right, let's see this distributor.
Yes, we got this from Assault Racing Products.
This is the last thing before this thing runs.
It's going to run today.
Hopefully. All right, hopefully. Let's see this.
Got this little jewel here, which is a...
Where do you order this? A Mexican restaurant where you can order distributors as big as your head?
Yeah. This is a huge distributor.
Yes, I see. Yeah, wow.
Coil, everything is on top. So it eliminates your coil for a Dodge, eliminates your voltage regulator, the stuff on the firewall, your ballast resistor. You do away with all that, which the new wiring schematic shows this box here, points and coil. You don't use that at all if you're going to use an HEI.
Yep.
So that's what I'm doing.
And what's HEI for
what does that
the people
stand
like
for?
us that don't know?
Same thing.
I don't know what it stands
High electrical injection. That's what I'm going, Doug.
Okay.
Sounds good.
for. So,
Heavily induced ever-ready batteries.
highly efficient ignition.
HEI.
Okay.
I is bad.
Something about ignition, I think.
Highly efficient ignition.
Or induction, I don't
All
know.
right, I like those.
Here it's got the tack and the battery. So that would be your negative and your positive. Which up here it's got
And I can
B.
read any of that.
and C negative.
Maybe.
But the
more.
tack, yeah, if you hit it right. So here we've got two blade connectors,
That just pops off two different connectors.
which you
Pop up
just
in there.
need two of those to go to from your firewall, which we're going to have to cut the wires, crimp them, and drop it in there.
All right, cool.
Nothing is labeled number 1, so I put a 1 here thinking how this is going to be in the car. So as long as you start with a number 1 and set your rotor that's inside there to the number 1 when you're top dead center, it doesn't matter if 1's here, wherever you want to start it. Then from there on, you do your firing order.
Because it'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you run your cables. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wasn't filming. So, and then you run your cables to the correct
Whatever the
firing
firing order is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't never think about that.
Yes.
All right, what time is it? Eliminate the coil time.
Yes. First thing we got to do is we have to put these connectors to plug into our new HEI that we just showed you.
Gotcha.
And instead of taking all these off, I got to cut them anyway because they have ring terminals on them,
Yep.
which we don't want that. So we're just going to cut these off.
Re-crimp, re-strip, re...
You don't need any of the firewall stuff. You don't need, there's where the bracket was for the coil. You don't need that. And now we have to strip these wires and put on
the connector that came with the kit, huh?
yes.
Did the connectors come with the distributor, or did they come with your...
They came with the
big
wiring,
harness.
the big wiring harness
harness, okay.
kit, yeah. And
You need a bigger stripper. Doug.
yeah, that's a bigger wire.
I've never heard that. You need a bigger,
stripper?
Doug.
Okay.
Oh, they're out there.
Any crimper that you've got is fine for crimping these.
Don't give advice on what tools they should use because the internet is brutal.
No.
How dare you use that tool to crimp that? That's never gonna work.
No, I'm not saying brand names. I'm just saying any good type of crimper for insulated terminals. My gosh, that just does not want to go in there.
No.
Yeah, this may have a hard time getting in too.
Well, that's a double one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna fast forward through all this.
Okay. Oh, there I'm in. Okay.
Yeah, you're not.
See?
Yeah, didn't
That's why
work.
you don't use
You're
that.
not getting both of these in here either.
No.
Okay. Well, give me that again.
Well, you can splice this guy into this wire with a barrel. You follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah, or just find another connector that's got a bigger opening.
Yeah, you could do that too. Because that blade is just a standard blade.
Yeah.
All right, commercial break. Okay, my thoughts were you never put 2 wires into and then like have both of those wires come off with a smaller wire, because this wire could burn up trying to feed the fat wire. So they redid their connection and made a nice little connector for them to go in. Yeah, it looks good. But don't feed a thicker wire with a smaller wire, because this thing can burn up trying to feed too much voltage to the other one. And that's your Clark's Place tip of the day. All right, for those interested in what it looks like under the cap, get yours to understand the inner workings. They got to run up and get new spark plug wires. So there's what she looks like inside. So what, 80 bucks for plug wires?
Yeah, it's $55 if you want to crimp and put your own plug on it.
We don't want to do that.
These are already ready to go.
Okay, I know my father. Why assemble if you've already got one that comes assembled?
Yeah, because then you might have to buy the tool to do it.
I know Nick Taylor, he does all his own. He installs and puts them all together. But he's a race car driver.
Yes.
And we're shade tree mechanics.
Shade tree.
Okay.
Well, no, sunny.
So, yeah,
we're in Florida.
True. Sunny on
There's
sand.
not much shade in Florida. Okay. We got a little bit of grease here. And Doug has greased the little seal that goes in the motor to make it slip down in there easier. Which we're putting it down in here. He's also greased that. That has to line up with the probably the oil pump. Okay, looks like it clicked into place.
I don't think it's down all the way, because I can. Did that? Yeah, maybe it is in.
Okay. Now, there's not a lot of back and forth with that, is there? But I don't know any other place for this. I got it. Where that could be, unless it's on your, no, if it's on your side, it's going to be hitting all that linkage over there.
Yeah, I think that's in.
Okay.
Can't film it like that because it's in horizon leveling.
Okay.
It'll be all jittery all over the screen. So.
Okay. Okay.
It is rubbing this a little bit. I wonder if we can kind of bend that bracket.
That bracket will bend over a little. You think that's going to be enough for adjustment?
Should need more than that, I would think.
But
maybe not.
The other one would be here. It'd be hitting this. It can't be over here. It's going to hit that linkage. So this is probably the best place.
You need a smaller head distributor. Golly gee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to go over, even if we have to take it off of there. Here, let me pull this up out of there.
Yeah, if you can. Hang on.
Okay.
You can take that linkage and just flex it over, bend it over.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Well, it's throttle linkage, so you don't want your throttle linkage to be rubbing the distributor.
Oh, here. Stick it right down in here. There you go.
Ah, okay. Did I get you?
No.
I think that's...
Plenty of clearance.
I think so. Move that. This hose. On the back side. Yeah.
How do you tell what spark plug you're pointed at? Does the blue thing spin like a normal?
No. Yes, but
It's spinning inside there.
it doesn't spin right now.
Yeah, now it's locked into that.
I'm down here on the side, which you can show. First thing you got to do when you put it in is, you can see the timing mark. See, I'm top dead center down there. Or 180 out.
Yeah. Or 180
So,
okay.
The only
either
way to tell is to pull the spark plug,
Right.
stick a screwdriver down there,
But
and see if you're...
this here, this is either
still be a 180 out if you're...
This is either going to be number one here with a little bit of play, or number one's going to be over here.
Gotcha. Okay. But depending on what is top dead center, you'll rearrange your wires on the top and make
The firing order correct?
make 4 number 1
Yes.
instead of
Yes.
1
Yes,
number 1.
yes. However it works out.
Cheaters.
Cheaters. Yes.
There's a way that you figure that stuff out, but we're not smart enough to do that, are we?
Well, that, like you said, you feel you can either screwdriver or something. When the piston's all the way up, you take the spark plug out.
Compression side or
Right.
yeah.
Oh, so you could see which valve is open as well, and then
take
you'd
the spark
know.
plug out, and then you turn the engine so that you let the screwdriver rest on top of the
Top of the piston,
head,
and it's going to push
and
it
you
up.
rotate it and keep rotating it till you get it right at top dead center.
Okay, can't you still be 180 out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you saw on the head with an inspector camera up in there to see which one was open, then you'd know 100%.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have we ever done that?
You can also have the valve cover off and see which exhaust or intake
Yeah,
is
that's what he
opening.
was talking about.
Yeah.
What did I just say?
But you don't have to have a inspector.
That's
thing.
too much work for Clark's place. We do things at least twice to get it
That
correct.
you are correct.
So I know it's 180 out right now.
So then switch your distributor cap. We already know that's where you want
No,
it.
because then it'll be wrong. Okay, we got the distributor in. We're just doing our wires, and we've got the firing order counterclockwise 18436, which we've already done 1 8
4 3.
4 3. So our next one that goes here is 6, which we have 1 2 3 4 5. So it's the third one back. It's this one. We pull the wire off, which is the old style plugs wires, and then the HEI. Got the new ones laying there. Just find the same length and put it on. There is
A little longer, but that's okay.
there's a long shaft and a short shaft. You see the difference. The short one clips and snaps,
Yep, cool.
and then of course you've got to route it.
You got a router out here?
I got a router.
We're all routing.
Routing and rooting, and then you can hear it snap onto the
Yep, I
spark
heard her.
plug. So we were 18436, now 5. That would be your third one back. Wait a minute. Yep.
How'd you get your sparking order for the block?
Well, when that went in there lined up, this was where the rotor, if you want to call it a rotor, was pointing. So this started our number 1. So then we just go counterclockwise according to this for 318, 340, and 360 is clockwise. So
We may have to move.
wherever 1 is,
Firing
1843.
Clockwise. How do you know whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise?
Because
318 is clockwise. 383, 440 is counterclockwise.
it's counter.
I'm gonna move one of these.
Uh-oh. We're supposed to be going clockwise, Doug, not counter. Of course.
318.
340 and
Fi-
360 is clockwise.
Yes, it is. And counterclockwise is the 383, 400, and 440.
See that we are gotta do it twice. We didn't quite finish it.
That's why I came over to tell you you're doing it all wrong.
That's right. So we gotta start over.
We gotta
We
learn
got
how to tell
number
time.
1's right.
All right, good deal. Half the battle.
So
Tapping her off. So new carburetor or no? Old carburetor, huh?
this carburetor came with it. So that's another thing. I may have to replace that carburetor.
Gas is expensive nowadays.
Yes, it is. That's probably
$5 a gallon. That's probably at
$1.40.
least, yeah, probably $2.
Okay.
batteries up.
Hopefully I don't have to drop the camera and
Well, I've
grab the garden hose.
prepared.
Okay, do I want to pump it once?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Initial start. Let's see
We're
it.
on. We're in neutral, so
Yeah, wheels are off the ground.
we're not getting anything.
No sparks.
That's plenty of gas in there.
Yeah.
Let me let it sit a second. No, it's not getting spark.
No spark. Try one.
Take the meat here.
Revisiting. All right, try two.
Okay. It's moving.
Your distributor's moving.
I know why.
Is it clamped down?
The shaft's too long.
No, it was the same height.
But when you can put your hand on there.
Maybe because it's not mounted down all the way.
Oh,
because I can wiggle it.
It needs to be clamped down.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we need to tighten that bolt.
Yep. Try three coming up. All right, new spark plugs are installed, gapped, everything accordingly. And what is this? Try number 4 or 5?
3.
3. Okay. Try number 3.
Here we go. It ain't firing at all. I should kick.
No,
Spark or the distributor's still kind of wobbling a little.
It's still not.
Still not in where it should be.
Well, should we tighten that thing down?
I don't. That's not making. That's not. If we're getting spark.
If we would have gotten spark, it would have sparked. So something.
Let's try this again with.
Either it's not getting fuel.
Well, it's getting fuel because.
Well, I mean, it's getting fuel here, but is it going down into the
True.
All right, so
screwdriver?
we'll try again for number 5 here in a minute. Oh, look, we'll do the spark test. Make sure we're getting spark.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Fire in a hole.
Yep.
Oh, I saw.
Try it again. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
It's firing.
I see a good spark there. So
Now we need to check the firing order.
Yeah.
Yeah, firing order's key. But I would think it would still stutter with some spark at some point with some fuel in there, but I don't know. I think fuel's your problem.
You have a shop manual?
So is that how you check your timing? You check your spark is on spark plug 1. That's why you're
Yeah.
clipped onto spark plug 1
That
wire.
should be 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? 4.
And then 4, which is
Trace them out.
2,
1,
4.
2. Yeah, that'd be the second one back.
Yeah. This one?
4. Then 3,
Yep.
which is 1, 2. That would be the second one back. 1, 8, 4, 3. Then what? 2.
Which is this one. This one, this one, this one. We're off.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
That goes here, right?
So it was 1, 8, 4, 3,
Oh, no, it's 18436.
6. Okay, then that should be right in front of 8. Third one back.
We're glad you come over to Clark's place
Yes,
all the
that
time,
is
Doug.
6.
Set us up for failure.
Okay, then it should be
5.
5. Yeah, that'd be the
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
5.
Third one back.
That's the third one back. And that's it. This is the fourth one back. Okay, that's the next one, right?
5, 7, and then 2.
5, 7. Okay, so 5, 7, and then 2.
Which is this first one.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right, then let's do this again. Let's get the light, crank the engine around, put it on top dead center again, and see where our...
These are all on. Those are all on.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, so the fact that this bowl is still empty, what was it you just told me? That
We're using a spray bottle to get it started. Once it runs in the manual,
that manual fuel pump down there
gets it
should
sucked out of
start like actuating and pumping fuel from the tank.
Because
So
it's
that'll start filling up.
brand new tank with fresh gas in it,
So
new
this guy
fuel
will
line.
start filling.
It'll start once it's running.
apparently.
Yeah, it'll suck it out, and this will start filling up until it's running in the carb. It's got to fill the bowls up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really been present for like your new
Yeah.
motor start deals for your other cars that you've bought and sold.
Yep.
So this is just kind of all part of it, is you've got to work
Yep.
out the little bugs here and there.
But we're getting spark. We know we got the firing order correct.
And we're going clockwise. We just verified that it was going around clockwise
Yes.
when you were turning the motor.
So it was going clockwise. Okay.
Do you have it in reverse? Maybe that's why it's going backwards.
No, it wouldn't start. All right.
All right.
There we go again.
So try number 4.
Yep.
All right. Don't blow up. Hold on, you're on the ground. We need to raise you up. Okay. Wheels are off the ground.
Yeah, check the timing while we're doing this. Hey, I know what,
I
too.
can't see anything.
Hold your hand over the carburetor, choke it.
Oh, yeah. Just over the primaries?
Probably.
Yeah.
What's the distributor look like it's doing?
It's solid, but
It's
I
not
can't.
moving.
I was trying to twist it, and I can't because it's a little too tight.
Oh, okay.
You want me to loosen that?
Yeah, if you could.
All right. So we'll try 6 here in a minute.
Okay.
Was it
Nothing.
move?
Yeah, not a spark, except it shocked me when I touched the distributor back there. And I might have had the wrench to loosen it a little.
Yeah, and I heard that little snap.
Oh
You heard
yeah,
that
there was
snap
something
too.
like a contactor
Yeah.
got engaged.
Sure, it wasn't one of those little twisty things snapped into place.
That could be, I guess.
It sounded electrical snap, not mechanical snap.
But there's nothing back there to touch.
No, but inside here you've got the top of the rotor is supposed to touch the coil area for here. That's plugged
Okay,
in, so
that's-
that only goes one way.
That is
Let's unplug the tack and see what happens.
loosey goosey now. So you should be able to wiggle.
Yeah, that's
Wiggle.
better. Okay. That gives me more.
That-
You weren't, that
seeing the
should
line
be
at
enough,
all.
I think, to.
I couldn't tell. I can
I know.
barely see it
I know.
to begin with, so
Okay,
we
well,
know we're at top dead center.
turn
We
it.
tested it.
Does it need the vac? Oh, you've got a vacuum one hooked up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's try it pushed all the way forward.
Could you feel it sucking air?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, is there a plate on there and it's not getting fuel?
Did you take the tape off where we had it on the?
That's why I'm asking. If it's sucking air, then it's getting
Yeah,
fuel.
you could feel a little suction
Yeah.
when you covered that up.
It sucks, all right.
Oh, it sucks, all right. All right, so
like
what are we
how-
trying? You're going to move the distributor around?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how my jokes become dad's jokes. He repeats them
Yeah.
with more authority, and then
In
they're
their
funnier.
heads.
Here we go. Nope. Not
All right,
fine.
try again. He's got it all the way one way. Maybe squirt some more fuel in.
Yeah, but it ain't firing at all.
Okay, let me cup it. Oh, there's holes on the side too, so
Well, that shouldn't. I mean, it should get.
I know,
Somewhere.
but
Try it again.
Here we go.
Hang on.
Is there anything here? The steering column? Nothing has to be.
is the harness into the distributor going? And it is sparking at the spark plug, but
Yeah, so that should be enough for it to run. Feed the coil. So we should feed the spark plug.
Try it again.
Here we go.
Nothing.
that is so strange.
Yeah.
You need air, you need fuel, and you need spark.
Yeah.
What is the deal?
We got air. We got spark. We're not positive the fuel is getting down.
But
You
if it's
need
sucking
to buy a
air,
new
it has to
carburetor.
get down in there.
You're using a 50-year-old carburetor. There's nothing.
That shouldn't.
It's not letting the fuel get down into the intake.
Yeah, it
The
does.
bottom-
There's
bottom
still
butterflies are-
tape on there. As
Zip the carburetor off. Let's go through the throttle and make sure the butterflies are opening up at the bottom.
Well, you can just look down in there. Take this and do this whole thing.
All right, give me a light.
there.
Okay.
Yep, they're opening fine, and there's
You can see down inside, no
there's no
tape.
There's no tape.
Okay.
Well, maybe let's
Okay,
open it all the way up
now
and squirt
squirt it.
that. While let's do it while you're trying to start. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go
I can
full.
hold this.
Is this the primaries?
Yeah.
That's the secondary? Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's what we need to do. Because you were just spraying on top of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, try to start and he'll squirt.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Okay, that sparks.
Okay, there's fire.
Try it again.
Fire in the hole.
I told you we need to do something for the bottom of the hood. Got fire. I broke my elbow trying to get out of the flame.
I knew it wasn't gonna be.
Yeah, move the distributor.
For everyone on Clark's Place, when my eyebrows are shaved, it's because the left one's gone right now.
You weren't filming that, were you?
It's going.
Oh, good.
Time lapse. Try it
No,
again.
no time lapse. We're live, baby.
Oh, are
All
we?
right, here we go. All right, we got something wrong.
Yeah.
It's not even 180 out.
I'm gonna slow-mo the video when my left eyebrow's singed off. All right, we're gonna revisit and we'll be right back. Okay, so for this attempt, where are we at? We pull the rotor, or pull the distributor up, rotate 180 degrees, dropped it down
Yes.
on top dead center.
Correct.
Again, what we think might be top dead center,
Yeah.
but at least we know this time we're taking it 100 degree out from where it was. Since
180.
we had a
It didn't
spark
work,
that
yeah.
backfired. So, yeah. So cap goes on in the same place, and Doug and I will handle fuel intake.
Yeah.
All right. Restroom
You
break.
want to take it up so the tires are off the ground?
Yeah, we'll raise her up.
Okay.
Let's see.
So let's do this.
Open throttle, fuel it,
All right.
and then I guess if you close that, that's the same as choking it. So,
Yeah.
see what happens.
Here we go. Hey!
Hey!
Keep going.
All right, put some more gas in
Yeah,
it.
needs
We
a
gotta
little.
you're gonna have to keep it running with the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Are you okay? Did you open it up and squirt it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are you changing the timing, son?
I'm trying
Okay.
to see which way it.
Man, that's a lot of gas in there. That should.
Keep going.
Okay, I can run the accelerator.
Yeah, run the
Yeah,
accelerator.
you run the accelerator.
Okay.
We're all the way forward as far as that'll go.
Hey, stop for a second. Let me get you open her up, wide open. Let me get some more fuel in there. Okay, now go. Maybe it seemed like I couldn't give it enough fuel. Rag. There we go.
Ready again?
Now I've cinched all the hair off my
Off your
hand
arm.
as well. I'll be a hairless beast here before long. Should I squirt it, or is it still got?
Let's see. I'll put it to the floor and do it. It may be flooded.
Okay, now put it to the floor, and I'll fuel while you're going.
Okay. That sounds like the timing's way off.
Yeah, and we can only move it so far.
Right. Yeah, we've got to probably really go some more, and it would stay running. But how can we do that?
I think it was running better with it this way.
Yeah.
Move this one cable.
So can you take and move?
I can go a little bit more.
Can you move all of the things advanced? So where when we move this,
Yes, you could move them all and make
We
a
can
new
cheat
number
it.
one.
new number one, the next one, and then you back it off
And
the
if
other
we
way.
have nothing, then we know we need to go back and then go back the other way.
Well, then pull one and then
Yeah.
jump all of them back and then put
I
the
think
last
it
one
was
on.
trying to run better this way.
Okay.
So that
we needed
is-
to keep going
so
that
if
way.
So if I move this to here,
Oh, wait a minute. You were
No.
bringing it that way.
Yeah.
If you got it all the way back, then it wants to fire
go
better
that way,
here.
That way?
So I would say rotate them all back and then pull it this way.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
So you want to put one here
No,
or one?
here.
Okay. One there. Okay. Well, if it doesn't work,
Where's one? This one?
This one is one.
Well, if
and
you
it
got
was
it all the
running
way
better this
here,
way.
then it wants to be here.
yeah, it wants to come to here to one, but you're not able to get it there.
Yeah, I'm not able to
And
get
then
it
we
that
could-
far.
So
Oh, wait,
put
you
number
might be
one
right.
here.
You might be right, but Doug.
One here.
As- if it wants to run best there, and that's one right there,
Yeah.
then if one was here, it might run better.
Yeah, but we can't go any farther this way to
So
get
put
one to
one
there.
there.
And then
And
go
then-
back that way.
But then it moves it way over this way, farther.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
it
yeah,
does.
that's true.
Yeah. So does maybe one go
One
there?
does have
I
to.
think that'd be way too off, but you never know.
But it runs best here.
I think it runs best this way.
Then we've got to put one there because that's farther advanced.
Yeah.
So put one there.
Well, yeah.
So we just move them all around one.
Right. You just do them one at a time.
That to that.
Okay.
Now pull
So,
all
no.
these. Pull all these that
Hang
way.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
All right.
You do it one way or another. And he's doing it.
Apparently, I was doing it exactly opposite, Doug.
Your way would work too.
Yeah.
He'd go all the way around.
Fill them all
take
and then
that off?
put the last one in.
I take that one out. And then put the last one in, yeah.
That one off there. This one off here.
And that one goes there last.
Yeah. Okay.
What's this wire? Is it actually something? Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
we don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's a windshield wiper.
All right. So now put it all the way back. Is what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Yeah. Let's start there.
Okay.
Back as far as I can go.
Cross your fingers.
Still not getting fuel up there.
Let's wipe that off because there's fuel all over. Let's cause the least fire we can.
You can throw that over top of it too,
Okay.
if need be.
All right, let me see. There might be enough fuel in there, and if it's timed right, it should fire right up and just run.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Nope.
Open the throttle.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, it's backfiring out.
Yeah.
I heard it out of the exhaust
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah, I think we went the wrong way.
We're getting fuel up in the.
Bowls
Filter
finally
now.
filling?
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So you want to go back to original or back to?
Back two.
Fuel line is leaking here now that we're getting it. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh.
Fuel line is leaking right here.
Up top there.
Where?
Yeah, I think I need to tighten that a little more. Let me get a 1/4-inch nut driver.
Oh,
Ladies
back-
and gentlemen,
okay.
we'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was almost running.
That was better, yeah. Okay, take it back. Now open it up. Let me squish them in. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe back a little farther. Oh, I
can't-
still saw drip out of this.
Yeah, I
So
can't-
this your chrome fuel line dual splitter. I think it's leaking out of that, not the rubber piece.
Okay.
But it's not leaking enough that I think we'll burn it down. But
Okay.
we'll see here in 2 seconds. Maybe more fuel.
I can't go back anymore.
Yeah, you're
It's
kind of
back.
lifting up over
Yeah.
the oil sending unit there.
Back
So
as
open
far
it up. Let me squirt a little more in. Okay. Okay, go. it's getting its own fuel now.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
Okay,
this was
It's
splashing
bubbling.
in there.
Yeah.
Then
You're
pull
hitting
it.
the fuel. You're hitting the oil thinning unit.
Yeah.
We need to take it out so you can go a little more and smooth it out. It should start running.
Have you tried all the way forward?
Let's try it forward and see how
Cool.
that runs. I
Yeah.
thought it ran better that way, but now
I think
that we
you're
have
right,
fuel,
but I just want to see
Put it all the way forward.
maybe
then.
it evens out when you're coming forward.
This out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, that's as far forward as it can go.
All right, let's see if it'll even fire.
It fired.
It fired.
Yeah, but not good.
I don't know if that's where it needs to be necessarily.
You're all the way forward.
Yeah.
I backed off a little bit.
Okay.
Try it again.
You know, I could try to start it again. It sucks it down.
Yeah, but we're okay. We haven't burnt
Okay,
the.
I think it's got to go back further, don't you?
Back the other way.
I think so.
Yeah, back against the.
Because it's
oil
backfiring
thinning
through the carb, and it shouldn't. It should pull it through.
Okay, so that's hitting up against your. Yeah, we're getting fuel.
Yeah, getting fuel now.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be doing that, should it?
I think your bowls are full or your bowls are stuck.
Yeah.
I think the floats are stuck.
Well, you're dealing with a 50-year-old carb
Well,
here.
it's been sitting too with nothing in it for months.
That's what I've seen
Yeah.
all the car shops do.
Yeah.
With. Buy a brand new carb, Pop. What are you doing?
Try.
We tapped enough.
You got to really tap them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know more about the old school stuff than I do. I just
Starting up.
Okay. Wait, it's got the bowl stuck.
I don't know why it back fills through this. Why is that?
That's the overflow.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that bowl gets too much.
Or your needle and seat are clogged.
Yeah,
I had that
yeah.
happen to mine.
I think we're to the point that either we
Yeah, we got fuel coming up
remove the oil sending unit back there,
Yeah.
which
I
is
still hear.
bumping.
You hear liquid?
Yeah.
It's probably leaking. It's probably leaking out of
Or is
here.
it just dripping right down into the?
It could
Yeah,
be.
probably.
But I think take this oil sending unit out so that can come back a little bit, or move your spark plugs around and move it forward.
And we might
I think
need to
that's gonna
take
be
the
too
carb
much.
off and clean up and oil up and make sure that these floats aren't stuck.
Floats and the needle and seat.
Yeah, the needle's probably stuck
I had that
open.
happen with mine.
Yeah,
Where the needle and seat were stuck, and it's inside these.
yeah.
So you'd rather do that and get an old carb working rather than buy a new
Well, that
carb?
was like a brand new carburetor that he had
You've got
sitting
a
on it.
couple other carburetors, don't you?
Yeah, but they're junk.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if they're junk, but I mean, I could buy another carburetor for it to try to
That's why I
slap
think,
it on and go.
yeah, I think that would, I mean, because there's too much mystery inside here and here going on, and it back spurting out fuel out the top of it. I'm like,
That's just a matter of cleaning the needle and seat.
Yeah, because I think that would
I don't
be
know how to
fun.
rebuild a carb, Doug. I
You
don't.
don't
Very
have to
easy.
rebuild it. You take this off. There's a needle. There's a needle with a little pinball.
I know, and there's different size,
But you just clean it
and
out.
you can put different needles in there for a different amount of
That's not
fuel, and I don't know how to do all that.
It's not
Is it
real
loose?
tight.
I bought a sniper that I can see on a computer screen, and I go, okay, more fuel, more fuel. Okay, you're running good. You're gonna teach our viewers how to rebuild a carb here.
I'm not rebuilding.
Yeah, there's your needle.
All right, well, show the camera what you're looking at, because I don't know anything about that.
There's your needle and seat. There's a spring inside there.
What's it look
That
like?
pushes
Can you-
up-
Can you tell if it's bad or?
It feels like it's sticking a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure
Is
it
it?
is. 50 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably should have really cleaned
It's probably
the carburetor.
stuck open.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big chunk of goop
Oh,
on my
yeah.
finger.
Yeah, that's probably, that might, impede a needle from opening and closing.
Oh yeah.
Lots of
moves
good
much more
junk
now.
in there, huh?
That moves much more now.
Oh, I see. That's flapping like it should. Or what I think it should do. Who knows?
See what happens.
All right, well, clean the front one now.
Well, should we take the sending unit off and put a plug in for the oil pressure? Because I'll get the shorter oil pressure thing.
And you just torque that down? Is that what you do, Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that one too.
May as well.
You're still dripping a little bit of this. I think you've got to replace these, Pop.
Yeah.
Because this, whatever this
Well, you know what I would like?
Custom
I
deal
would like
is?
to do is just put a plain carburetor, a single bowl, not a double pumper.
This one's fine.
I don't know that I don't need a double pumper on this thing.
double pump that. Yeah, I just saw another drip.
Yeah.
So, I guess
Crank it up again. See
with
if we
the
get
needle,
any fuel.
with the
pumping out
needle
of that.
going a little
Yeah.
better, let's see what happens here.
Make sure we don't get any fuel spewing out of the.
And it might just fire up
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, see, it just
These are your
keeps-
primaries.
I see. Yeah, I saw that's the primer because I saw the fuel dumping here.
Yeah. We were
That
spraying.
So-
it's just like it needs to be back a little
Yeah.
further.
Well, let me-
and
let me
probably
hold-
Stay running.
Let me hold back just a smidge
Try it.
over the top of that.
Okay.
All right, I can't go back any
We need
farther.
to go back farther.
And this is really, it is going out of the rubber area, so that still needs to be tighter.
I was wrong.
What's that?
These are your primaries. Yeah.
When he was
'Cause
pumping
when-
the fuel, you could
watch,
see
you
it
can see
squirting
the-
out here.
See,
Oh yeah.
you spray out of there.
Do that,
Do that
so
again,
we've got,
Doug,
We've
so-
got fuel now. We don't have to spray any more fuel.
You can see the fuel come out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's pumping up. You can see it filling that
Pump,
up. So yeah,
pump,
probably
pump
needs to
it
go
up.
back this way a little bit more.
Okay.
So I mean, if you can take that out. And,
Yep.
All right, so taking oil sending unit so we get more actual
Oh, I gotta go down.
travel out of the
Watch
distributor to find where it wants to be, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
If this wants
Back
to be
in a
over
bit.
here,
Okay, so where we are now, he took out the oil sending unit, so that actually rotates farther
so
back.
this rotates more
And
now.
we're gonna see.
Here we go.
All right, yeah.
1, 2.
I'm gonna. I don't want something to slip in the gear.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Are you moving the distributor?
I'm trying.
It's moving back and still not starting, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going again.
Try there.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. I definitely need to tighten this because it's bubbling out gas.
Yeah.
everywhere. All right, try 7 coming up.
Okay, here's our 7th time.
All right,
Moved
let's-
it the other way,
What, you pulled it back this way now?
Yeah.
all the
a
way
little bit.
forward. Here we go.
Other way.
That's all I got right there.
That's right at contact zero. Zero is up here. The line is down here, so it's probably what the hell is burning?
I think
It's just oil.
it might just be paint off of the exhaust that's smoking. How's the exhaust sound?
28 volts. I think that's about where it is now.
Move it a little closer to zero.
It's this thing that's melting.
What is it?
Melting.
Your little plastic wire. The blue piece slid off.
I see.
So you're...
Oh, his spark plug wire holder is melting
Yeah.
now.
Of course, it can't take.
You can't hold the wires up against to the exhaust manifold.
That was melting.
I
too.
have a new little buddy for
'Cause it was
your
resting
fuel
on
line
here.
that was leaking here too. So if it got solid fuel too and it wasn't sucking air through that,
Right.
it might be
Yeah,
a little better
these
too.
wires need to be... They can't be laying right up on the
No.
exhaust manifold like that.
Ouch.
Yeah, they're hot. They need to be...
Okay, so I'm
pushed
clamping down
around
the
this
distributor
way,
where it's
maybe,
at.
on the outside of them.
Well, it's still going to be drooping over it.
That needs to be tightened up. That wasn't tight.
Well, that clamp is no good anymore.
Yeah. That's just a plastic piece that's on it.
Okay,
But
I'm going to
the
keep that like
bracket-
that
Yeah.
just for now.
The bracket itself wasn't tight. This bolt here is not tight.
Okay.
You tightening this down?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it seemed pretty good there.
Yeah, well,
You got to take that alternator off and look and see what's going on.
I'm
should
going to
not
have to
be
buy
getting
another.
20
I'm going to have to buy another alternator. 'Cause
28 volts pumping out.
That
of
one's
it.
not right. Something shorted out in that thing. It's going nuts.
She's clamped down, but yeah, that. What'd you say it was putting out? I wasn't there for
28
that.
28 volts.
What the hell?
DC.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's totally wrong.
Okay, yeah, I smell plastic burning over there.
Yeah,
so
that
Yeah,
was
it's
all
that
this stuff. It was this and
it
Oh, I
wasn't.
see.
It wasn't
It's-
really the paint from
It's
the
sitting
exhaust.
on the
fan.
manifold right now.
yeah,
There.
yeah. The
There's
blue
one.
and
You want to
this
snort that?
this black
Let me get
here
a taste of that.
is also from your.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Hand me one of those rat sockets, 1/2 inch maybe.
Or
the next.
let's see which one it is. I
Yeah,
think
just-
you're missing one in between there. Maybe 9/16.
I just need to tighten that. Yeah, 9/16. Here, you want
I'm gonna do the fuel line. So I guess.
Okay, it's
What is it?
7/16.
Okay, there you go.
I got a cloud of fog and smoke in here.
you go.
Anything else you want to say today?
You got the fan going out there?
I'm about to turn it on.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I think
Did you accomplish
we
what you wanted?
what we wanted to accomplish.
That was
today.
today's goal, was to hear
You have it running,
it run. All
and
right.
it does.
It didn't seem too rattly, too shaky,
No.
so
I think the motor's fine.
I think the motor's gonna be good.
It was freshened up by the previous owner. And,
or possibly rebuilt.
yeah.
I mean, I know
May
that's
have
what Brian
rebuilt it.
told us.
Maybe he ran it a little bit, but it
Yeah.
didn't look like everything was brand new inside.
No, it did not.
Did it sound good from the back?
Yeah, it sounded fine. Yeah, you had a couple good little rev ups
Yeah.
while I was back there that I was like, oh, that sounds pretty good.
Cool, cool.
Not too exhausty, but still like a muscle car.
Was that still leaking or no?
Yes, I still need to do.
Okay.
I still need to do
Just
that.
replace that little hose.
Yeah, I think it was just coming out of the hose. It just was
Yeah.
going over and dripping. So
Okay.
that's all from Clark's Place today. Anything else, Doug?
See ya.
See ya.
Later. Bye bye. Parting sounds. Give me a little bit. It's a little, I don't know if it's because it's cold. It's got a little bit of, it's not smoke though.